life is risky, guess what? You're not going to make it out alive. Ha! You ever took a risk? I'm sure you have. And if you haven't, let's talk about it. Risk and rewards, my friends. That is the key. Remember that. Due to the fact that if you don't take the risk, you'll never reap the benefit of the reward. So ultimately, everybody that is successful took some sort of a risk. They didn't just sit there and hope one day magically things will just fall in their lap. That's not how it works. So you got to do your best and let God do the rest. That's what I live by. So at the end of the day, risk is a portion of the journey of where you need to go or where you're trying to get to. So ultimately, if you don't take the risk, imagine what might have happened. See, I never want to be a coulda, woulda, shoulda type of person. That's just not me. So at the end of the day, I'm going to always put myself in a position to say, hey, I tried it. I did my best. It didn't work out. But hey, I do have that experience. So my suggestion to you is to take that risk. Try it. See if it works, because you don't want to be 60, 70 something years old like, boy, I had that one opportunity and man, I wish I would have did that, boy. I would have been a multi-millionaire. Don't be that person. Give it a shot and see what happens. And if it's meant to be, it'll always be. So let's talk about risk. Let's dive into it. Real life scenario. So what you're going to look for first and foremost is you have an option whenever you put on a trade of some kind, that there is the section where you're going to put how many quantities that you're trading, whether it's lots, whether it's contracts, whatever the case may be. And then ultimately you're going to have an option to select your stop loss and your target, right? So once you select those, you calculate it however you see fit and calculate your own specific risk. How much do I want to risk on this particular trade? That's what you need to focus on first. Once you figure out that, then at that point you establish those, and it can vary and change based on whatever it is. Now, once I created that option and I uploaded that particular trade, so me personally, I don't set them off top originally the way it is. I like to just open it and then see exactly where the market is and set my risk according to how much I am willing to risk on that particular trade. So always know your stop loss, always set your targets wherever you see fit, wherever you want the profit. If you want it way up here and you want to be greedy, go for it. But outside of that, compound interest is the best. A little win, just hit singles. Don't worry about being Barry Bonds or Mark McGwire or Alex Rodriguez. Shout out to the Yankees. Just hit singles. Derek Jeter. Shout out to the Yankees again. So, and keep getting on base, keep scoring, and limit your stop loss. Limit your stops by calculating your risk, paying attention to your trades, where to get in, where to get out.